What's going on, YouTube? I'm living in the land of opportunity. Chances are if you're watching this video, you are too. So take a look around, see it for what it is, and be grateful for what you've got. Because you only live once, you've only got so much time, you've only got so much money, so be sure to invest it wisely. You got people talking about how bad things are and all these problems we've got, and there's some truth to that. But comparatively, we're living really good, and we've got a lot of great opportunities, so let's make the most of it. You got people they're getting caught up into all these, debts and payments and everything that they can't afford, and they're working for that, and slaving for that. They're selling their life to be able to afford a car payment or to be able to afford a cell phone payment. 20 years ago, nobody needed a cell phone. If you had a day off from work and you decided to go fishing or golfing, you're out there, you're enjoying yourself, you're enjoying your day off, and that's what you worked for. Now, if you're out there, you could get a cell phone call from your boss. Hey, there's some trouble at work. You got to get back here. We need you. It's ruined your day off, And not only did it ruin your day off, but you're paying for that. That's what you're working for. You've got a monthly, never-ending payment to be able to be on call 24 hours a day and be interrupted during your time off or your free time that that's the highlight of your life, and you're able to now be called in and interrupted on that time, and you're paying for that. Same with these cars, you see people getting into $50,000 cars. There's no way they could afford, and they don't have $50,000 to buy a car, but they get caught up in the car payment. So they're forever working to pay the payment, the interest. You see them sitting there in traffic jams, paying for the gas, paying for the insurance, paying for the car, and they're on their way to work to earn money to pay for that car. They're selling their life to be able to afford a payment monthly. You're sitting there at work selling your life that you've got a limited amount of time, and that's what you're working for. I was looking at some currency exchange rate and information on other countries. I guess in Vietnam, the average person's earning about 38 million dong a year. That's the equivalent to 1,800 US dollars. And they've got people living on that. Here you've got people that are just, smoking cigarettes for 1,800 a year, or drinking plastic water bottles and throwing them away. And, we waste so much and invest it so frivolously. People don't need all this junk that we buy. The 1,800 a year, you could invest in something that'll last a lifetime. You could invest it in wealth. Silver is a great investment. There's obviously other things that you could get into, but for 1,800 a year, you could buy a lot of silver. There's a silver $50, and it's a much better investment than water bottles or cigarettes or car payments, interest payments. Instead of paying interest, if you invested it in real wealth, it just seems like it would have to be a better way to invest your money. Or your time, really. The money is your time. It's a representation of your life, and you're selling your life to be able to buy a new iPhone. It just seems ridiculous to me. Or to buy a car to get back and forth to work when you could probably walk to work or work from home, enjoy your time off with your family or your friends or whatever you do. Why not get out and start your own business? Start something that you enjoy, something that helps other people. You got all these people out there, fulfill some of their, needs or help them to achieve their goals. It seems like a much better thing than selling your time to some company, selling your limited life to something that makes you miserable. Some people have good jobs that they enjoy, but a lot of people just have a miserable, job that they go to in order to be able to pay their cell phone payment and their car payment and their mortgage or whatever. It just seems ridiculous. Get out there and start your own business. Find something that you love or something that can help other people, and get out there and spend your time wisely. Enjoy it, because this is the land of opportunity. And if you invest your time into something that you believe in or something that you like, it just has to work out better than, being a slave to these payments and debts and jobs. And, if you get out there and really do something and do it 100%, and spend your time wisely and spend the money from your time wisely, seems like the way to go. It has to work. This is the land of opportunity.